Colorblind is still blind. And of all the things that I never aspired to be, somebody helping white women advocate for racial equity advancement in the United States in our lifetime was one of them. It wasn't ever on my bucket list, and yet here we are. But it made me think in my meditation this morning about survivor guilt. And I thought about the times that I have had survivor guilt. I had survivor guilt when I lived with a man with PTSD from Vietnam because he was only 19 when he got exposed to all of that. And somehow I felt guilty that I hadn't suffered as much as he had. And then I had survivor guilt when I was pregnant, and a friend of mine had a stillborn at 8 months, and I had a live birth, and I felt guilty for that. And I felt guilty in another pregnancy when a different friend went a month over, and I had my baby first. How dare I? She could hardly stand to look at me. So, the survivor guilt we might be carrying today over the atrocities that we are not responsible for, nor have a lot of control over, needs to be addressed. I think I'm going to do a good solid article on that for the end of the month because it takes that long from concept to execution to publication. But I wanted to let you know today what was on my mind, this idea of survivor guilt. And are you feeling any of that over the fact that if a white woman gets shot in the face by ICE, we then rise up for a minute. But let it be a black woman or a black man or somebody from a different country who's been labeled with our racist imagination. And it's a blip on the screen. It doesn't even, I don't lose a minute's sleep over it. If I'm going to feel guilty about anything, that is mine to own. That is absolutely mine to own. This white bubble of privilege that I imagined was going to save me is going to be what condemns me when before this is over.